Time for me to catch the wave in this mother sucker. Time to catch the wave.
What was that? I can't hear you.
Time to catch the wave.
Alright, I think I get it now.
Time to catch the wave.
Alright, one more time. I said it's
Time to catch the wave.
and then we gotta bring it on home.
Time to catch the wave.
Now that I'm set up to record today, let me take a sip of my chai latte. That was good. Now I'm on the way to recording episode 2 of Catch the Wave. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
Yes, 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 yes,
Sign the vowels. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I said, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, what's up, everybody? Thank you if you're listening to this still. If you listen to all that, you still listening to this. Thank you and welcome to episode 2 of Catch the Wave. I am your host, Clifton Antoine, aka Cliffy the Kid, aka CTK, aka Spliffy Wonder Dice, aka Dougie McDougal Draws. That's a new one. Dougie McDougal Draws. You know what? I think I just did it. Not Dougie McDougal Draws, but new on the horizon. If I ever had to be a stripper, my stripper name would be Dick James. Give it to me, baby. That's the soundbite that would go with it. Now, coming to the stage, Dick James. Give it to me, baby. Oh, man. And I would be wearing those braids like Rick James. That would be the wig that I would wear, and I would wear tight leather shorts. Just tight leather shorts. All right, but welcome to episode 2. It is now 2019, man. Let me get back on track. It is 2019. I recorded the first episode 1, in October of 2018. And guess what? I know. I wanted to put out an episode in November and December, but I was so busy just doing things, living life, more life. I didn't have the time to sit down and really feel comfortable recording. I felt like I would have rushed it out, but now I'm all set up. One of the big things that I was doing was moving, and now I'm all set up in my new house. I got 2 rooms now. I got 3 bathrooms. 3 people can dookie in my house comfortably. But I have my recording room all set up, and it feels great, and I'm happy to be recording this. And you know, it's no major move. It wasn't a major move. I just got more space. I went from a 1-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom townhome, and that wasn't a big move. I've had way more major moves in my life. I had a move when I was 18. I moved from Baytown, Texas, all the way to Pella, Iowa. Completely different places, completely. I'm gonna do a whole episode on that later. But Pella and Baytown, completely different life experiences you could have there, just living in those two places. But that was a big move. I didn't know anybody. I was 18. I was like, you know what? I'm ready for a new life experience. I'm going to move somewhere new. And I've lived in Iowa ever since. I've been in Iowa. It'll be 10 years this year. This August, I will have lived in Iowa consistent for the majority of the year for 10 years. It's amazing. First 18 years of my life, lived in Texas. I had a major move in that first 18 years. When I was in 7th grade, 2004, I believe, 2004, 2003, it was the financial crisis. That happened, right? Well, my parents fell on hard times as well, and my parents went bankrupt, and we lost the house that I had been living in to that point. I had so many memories in that house. I took the time to make the den my room. Once my little brother was born, it was only a 2-bedroom house, 2 bedroom, 1 living room, 1 den. And me and my parents one Saturday, we renovated the whole den, put carpet in there, just did what we had to do, made half of it my room, half of it an office, which is kind of my room too. I was growing up around the computer. I started using Microsoft Word more. I needed those things in my life. I sent an email to Tyler Perry one time when I was in 7th grade because I wanted to be in a Tyler Perry play. I thought that was making it in 7th grade. It's crazy. But we lived in that house to that point. Parents went bankrupt. We lost the house. No fault to my parents. I want to do a whole episode just talking to my parents about how thankful I am for the life that they gave me, because although they fell on financial hard times, they never really let me feel it. I always felt like I was good. I never felt like I had to get out there and, people talk about that all the time. They felt like they had no choice, like they had to sell drugs. I never felt like I had to. I always felt like I had a safe spot at home. I had food, I had video games, I had the things that made me feel safe. I had a mom, I had a dad. Like, I had love in my life, and I will always appreciate my parents for that. But it was hard to move from that house. If that den was set up perfectly, I would have been able to sneak out of the house way easier, because what we moved to was a trailer park. Yeah, I don't talk about this a lot. I'm even feeling a little shaked up talking about it now, but I don't talk about it a lot. But yeah, when my parents fell on hard times, the only thing that they could afford and get really quick when we lost our house was a trailer. It was in the same trailer park that my grandma lived in, and that's where I lived all throughout high school. Definitely affected my self-worth. Definitely, like, I was very embarrassed. Even to this day, I'm still embarrassed to tell people that, because of people's perceptions of people who live in trailers. People throw around the word trailer trash like it is candy. It's candy at a parade. Yeah, but it never offends me. I don't talk about it. It's one of the reasons why I don't talk about it. But episode 2 of Catch the Wave, we are diving in because in my time in the trailer park, it wasn't all bad. It was actually what made me who I am today. I mean, everything makes you who you are today. Everything in your past forms you, but it's one of the major times in my life where I realized I had to work hard to get what I wanted. I had to put in the work. I couldn't depend on anybody else. I was depending on my parents too much at that time. And I had to start putting in work to be what I wanted to be. And what I wanted to be was a basketball player. I wanted to be a basketball player who turned into an actor, who also wrote movies from time to time, and who did music. And that's where I met one of my closest friends. He's still, I feel like he's my brother. I just got a chance to spend some time with him over Christmas, over the holiday season. But I met him, my friend, and brother, Nick Coffey, AKA Saint.
3 a.m.
Yeah. Look, fuck how you feeling, I'm blessed. Yes, I am the best. Look, there's no contest. I'm smoking my mess, and I am not stressed. You're doing too much, just give it a rest. You cannot beat me. No, I will never surrender. Look, I'm dropping this spring, I'm dropping this summer, I'm dropping this fall, I'm dropping this winter. I'm someone you like. Just give it a try. And now I'm your favorite. Don't act so surprised. Word to the wise. Don't stand in my way. Don't promise tomorrow, nah, fuck that, I need it today. Yeah, the streets raised us. Look at how we came up. Our role models, drug dealers and thugs. It's a brand new year, so I'm stepping it up. On to my new shit. Look, I'm leveling up. I don't got patience. Nah, I ain't no doctor, you know what I mean. Don't keep me waiting. Yeah, I'll get it poppin' and make a big scene. You can just save it. What? Fuck what you talking, that don't mean a thing. Until you do it, this shit is just music. Like I will not lose it, I feel I'm a king. I am the greatest. Like all of my verses, they sing like a beat. Bitch, what you saying? I'm rocking, I'm grooving, I'm doing my thing. This shit's amazing. I got a gift and God gave it to me. I feel at home when I get on the beat. When the shit hit the streets, so it's over compete. The streets raised us. Look at how we came up. Our role models, drug dealers and thugs. It's a brand new year, so I'm stepping it up. On to my new shit. Look, I'm leveling up. I get it poppin', they get exhausted, they heard that I'm dropping. They know I'm killing, I do this so often, I feel like a monster. You better be cautious, I'm doing my thing. You fucking with me? No way, I'm deaf, I can't hear what you say. I'm hitting you, missing, I'm pissing you off. My music money, your music is awful. My hustle good, haters never a problem. My life was rough, so how good you got it? I've been around drugs since I was a toddler. Pops on the line and they feed me my bottle. I'm hitting the throttle, I go when I get it. Ain't no type of issue I run from. If Drake said he started from the bottom, then I wonder what you call a place I come from, huh? The streets raised us. Look at how we came up. Our role models, drug dealers and thugs. It's a brand new year, so I'm stepping it up. On to my new shit. Look, I'm leveling up. Look, how can you hate me the way I put on? You think you would thank me, you think you would love it, you think you would play it, you think you would show it, you think you would save it. Think you've been hating, you making me angry. My mind is awakened, my pen hits the paper. No, you've been faking that shit you've been saying. The songs you be making be sounding so lazy. My verses are blazing, I'm making my mark on the game. You just a lame, you should be ashamed. Won't speak on your name, won't give you no fame. You suicidal, that could be arranged. I've been through the pain, I buried my brother, it made me insane. If you ever did wonder, I'm leveling up, but I don't take no uppers. If you try to stop it, I'm taking you under. The streets raised us. Look at how we came up. Our role models, drug dealers and thugs. It's a brand new year, so I'm stepping it up. On to my new shit. Look, I'm leveling up. 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 Hey, I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. On to my new shit. Look, I'm leveling up. The streets raise us. My name's Saint. I'm a musician. You know, I rap. I write lyrics. Lyrics are my strong point. I would say I make music. I wouldn't say I'm just a rapper. When I was 14, I moved to a neighborhood. Well, that's kind of putting it fancy. I moved to a trailer park, Battlebell, in a little town called Highlands, Texas. And I actually moved in the front trailer. And I met Clifton, I want to say, I think it was like 04, 05. And, you know, he actually lived in the back. His grandmother and, you know, his parents, they lived in the back of the trailer park. And I want to say we met before school or something like that. You know, we just clicked. We had a lot of the same interests. And like I said, I think that was like 05, 04 or something like that. I think like the beginning of 04. Me, him, you know, our brother Barry. You know, we've been friends for, God, it's 2018 now. Like for 14 years. And what's crazy is like I know Barry and Clifton, they've known each other since fucking kindergarten. So it's like definitely a long lasting bond over the years. You know, I had a kind of a difficult upbringing, so I would say just like getting to go to school and hang out with my friends was kind of like my getaway. So like, you know, and besides that, when I would be at home, I would basically just be to myself in my room with my headphones on, writing, listening to music, studying, you know, like studying people like Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, all types of artists, Outkast, you know, like. So I would say create music at an early age, and really like when I got the like I said, when I got the Highlands and I, you know, met these friends that I've had for lifelong. Those are probably my fondest memories. Yeah. I just had some shit I had to get off of my chest, you know? And they say music's like therapy. So I figure I have a little heart to heart with y'all. Yo, what if I told you that I feel like I'm the greatest ever? Would you believe me or immediately think of someone better? I'll make you a fan if you give me a shot. To prove my worth, I'll give it all that I got. That's all I got. Look, my circle's small, my wallet's hard to break down. I was lost for a few years, I think I found my way now. Me and G 50-50, that's just how I break down. On the path to success, no I can't wait now. I'm all in it, I'm committed to this business. I saw the signs from God, okay God, I get it. Lord is my witness, I'ma always stay consistent. Don't start quitting just because you're fourth in inches. Cause I know I've had my back against the wall. One of the things my pops taught me was to always stand tall. I think about him now when I walk with my head down. A couple times I think I even heard him shout, damn. I never wonder if I'm making him proud. I say that honor for my mama cause she always stuck around. I love this music, I just hope you love my sound. My shit is tight, you know I don't fuck around. I wanna be great, sometimes I feel it's too late. This year I'm 27, next year I'm 28. My fears are growing old, before I get my story told I keep you close to my heart. And so I had to let you know, heart to heart. Yo, too much drama, everybody want a problem. Certain things that I did for them are forgotten. Lesson learned, that's why I don't fuck with the other guys. I drew the line, you put yourself up on the other side. So be it, it's no secret that we better off. I used to think we were like brothers, but I guess we're not. When times got harder, my circle got smaller. I let my guard down once, now I gotta move smarter. Avoid the snakes, let them bite if they wish. They took a strike and they missed, now I can't help you with shit. Truth be told, I'm glad that's how it turned out. Trying to carry you would probably have me burned out. I'm okay, it ain't nothing I can't handle. I'm a forest fire, you can't even light a candle. I got substance, look my shit is substantial. I'm out here grinding, trying to fix my financial. Yo, the world don't owe me shit, but I owe my fam the world. My sister want me to settle down and try to find a girl. I just wanna put myself in a certain position. I used to have dreams of paying her college tuition. So it's a bittersweet moment when she graduated, cause she did it by herself and she ain't need me to make it. My fears are growing old, before I get my record sold I keep you close to my heart. And so I had to let you know, heart to heart. Well, it started with poetry. I started writing poems when I was about like 9 or 10 years old to kind of find a connection to my dad, who had just recently passed. And after that, my mom got with my stepdad. His name was BJ, and he introduced me to rap music and everything from like Swisher House to like Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Pac, Biggie. So I got introduced to a lot of good stuff at that time, and I felt a connection. I always wanted to entertain people. Since I was a real little kid, I was always like pretending, to be in different worlds, a Power Ranger, Ninja Turtle, whatever it was, So I always knew I wanted to entertain people, and this was kind of my way to do it with the words, with poetry. I felt like I could do rap, and so I started writing raps when I was 10 years old. I started writing actual rap songs, and I didn't have no structure to it. There weren't no 16s, no verses, no chorus. I didn't know nothing like that. I would just rhyme words. It would be like just my poetry, but over rap beats, and didn't have no flow, nothing like that. It was just, and like, really, what's a 10-year-old gonna rap about? But I did have dreams at one point that, like, when Bow Wow and Romeo were out, I was like, I'm gonna be like the next kid rapper, but I'm gonna like be cussing and rapping about street stuff. Like, the first time I actually ever heard myself on a recording, it was 2003. I was 13 years old, 12 maybe, and we were living in North Shore, and BJ had got us this computer, and it had a little sound recorder app, like a little application on it, and basically I found out that I could pre-record, because they would record 60 seconds at a time. So I could pre-record to the length I knew the song was going to be, like 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and then go back and drag the little meter all the way back to the beginning, and then I would have 240 seconds from the time I clicked record to perform my song. I would play the music, like the beat, out of the speaker of the computer and record. And that was when I was 13. We made a whole little... Yeah, like we had a whole little mixtape out of that shit, like different beats, like grinding at the time. And it's like, we called it like H-Town Underground. I think BJ did a couple raps on it. Yeah, BJ definitely did. Even my cousin Jackie, like, and I don't even remember none of those songs, but I know we were doing, your classic beats. Like, I got 5 on it, and then I started recording my first real mixtape in early 2007. I was 16 years old. It was called Detrimental, and I was on like some Tupac early Zero shit, like Street Dreamers, like that was on there. From then, I started making beats and doing different things, and I don't know, I felt like I got better and better. But around like 2010, that's when we started doing the felony production thing.
Yeah. It's a little motivation for anybody out there grinding, be it in the streets, in the school, on them courts, in the field, whatever you do, man. Just make sure you do it 100%, wholeheartedly. Don't give up. Don't let nobody tell you that shit's impossible. Nothing is impossible. It may be a little difficult, but anything that's worth anything is. Look, hey.
Yeah, me and Nick had the type of friendship to where we just both motivated each other to work hard. Like, we just fed off of each other's energy. Like, he motivated me to write just by seeing his work ethic. Like, he was always writing. Everywhere we were at, whether we were on the bus, in class, when we're just hanging out, shooting shots in the trailer park, Nick was always writing. He always had a notebook with him. So that motivated me to journal myself, and I motivated Nick to play basketball and to really work at just improving your body. Like, we would play basketball all the time. Like, we would be playing 2-on-1, 1-on-1, 21, no fouls, no matter what. Like, I would never call a foul. But like that, and with like everything that Nick had gone through with like his dad and like his mom, and everything, and the fact that he still had the confidence to create and like still like keep his head high. He always says that, man, like that he just knew, like he was gonna make it, and he knew that I was gonna make it too. And just being around the energy of people like yeah, we gonna make it. No matter what, I got your back. Like, he knows. Like, if I make it, he made it. If he makes it, I made it.
Yeah, look, congratulations on your college degree. You say I inspire you, but really you inspire me. We both met at 14, both chasing a dream, but you managed to do it and stay away from the streets, and I respect that. Sorry if I don't text back, I've been out of touch and I really need to check that. Hey, and when I see you it's all smiles and hugs. My brother Clifton always showing me love, and so I had to throw it back. Hey, always showing me love, and so I had to throw it back. You know, always showing me love, and so I had to throw it back. Top flight shit, you know I gotta throw it back. Yo, look, on a chase for this dough, ain't got time for no hoes, but this girl on my phone, she won't leave me alone. Say she wanna hang out, but I ain't sure if she down, so I don't reply. Ain't got time to lay around, I'm on a mission, just out here hustling, but here she go bugging, my line just buzzing. Yeah, I check a snap, she sent a picture of the cat. I text back, I'm on my way in all caps, and I'ma make her throw it back. Yeah, hey, hey, and I'ma make her throw it back. Yeah, and I'ma make her throw it back. And I'ma make her throw it back. Look, yeah, look. A lot of new rappers always mumble with their rhymes, and truth be told, I ain't tryna knock they grind, but I'm a scientist, more than a stylist. But what is hip-hop without a few balances? Do your thing, young boys, just try to be great, and we can be cool if you just stay up out my way to tell the truth. I feel like I'm the best here, the rap game needs a breath of fresh air, and I'm about to throw it back. Yeah, 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 and I'm about to throw it back. You know, yeah, I'm about to throw it back to the good old days, and I'm about to throw it back. I got a little cousin, really likes my music. I see him on holidays and family reunions. He say I'm dope, he asks me how I do it. I say anything's possible, you put your mind to it. To tell the truth, cuz sky's the limit. He threw me the ball, he had a look of interest. That's when he said, damn, well what about me? I said you can be anything you wanna be, and that's when I threw it back. Get it? I threw it back. My long life dream, my actual like long-term goal, cause you know I don't wanna be like even if I make it next year or something, like I don't wanna be like 40 and like still be out here trying to really rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not me. Like, but if I can push this shit as hard as I can and get myself, you know, enough money to, you know, really pretty much buy my way into like the film and television industry, that's the main goal. Because like, you know, me, Clifton, Barry, like everybody in our group back in the day, that's something we all had in common, is we were real like creative. We would create things like comics, and like me and Clifton, we wrote several scripts, and I'm talking about we're like 15 years old, you know, like, and I'm talking 100-page scripts. Like, easy, bro. We wrote like I'm talking about a full-on comedy movie called Bad Luck, and I don't know, like I found my my half of it recently, and it's funny. It's a really immature funny, but I feel like, you know, that's something we could always touch back up on. And not to mention like me, you know, on my own, like I got several different ideas. Clifton on his own, he's got several different ideas. Barry on his own, he's got several different ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to mention, get us together when we collaborate, we're gonna, I mean, if it's comedy, we're gonna definitely, it's gonna be insane, you know. But not even if it's just comedy, because, you know, like, people don't know, but like, you know, Clifton's one of my best friends. I like, when I say they're my best friends, my brothers, I know these people. Like, Clifton's got that Quentin Tarantino, like, that's a major influence on Clifton, especially his filmmaking style. And I feel like potentially, you know, if somebody was to back him, he would be the next Quentin Tarantino. Why not? You know, like, why not? Like, at least on the independent level at first, you know. Barry the same way. I feel the same exact way about Barry. And who knows the ideas that Barry got in his head? Because for all I know, like I be thinking just comedy. But for all I know, he may got some action shit in mind. But like this, the possibilities are endless. Because you can create film and television and write and produce things like that until you die. And that's the goal. Like to be able to create, because like money's one thing, but when you get a certain point of rich, I'm sure it's like any extra money after that, it's like, okay, it's cool, but whatever, it's not that important. But the ability to be able to get your ideas out there and share them with the world, I feel like it's definitely something special, and it's definitely something that me and these guys deserve to do, and we will one day.
Nick asked if I still have my half of bad luck, and I do. We wrote the movie in halves. I wrote the beginning. He wrote the second ending half. I'm going to read you the last 2 pages that I wrote. I apologize for my 14-year-old brain, but this is the situations that I was writing to get my friends in. We were writing this movie as like our friend group, just like caricatures of ourselves in our friend group, just like having a crazy night where we had a bunch of bad luck, and I wrote them into a deep hole, and Nick's job was to write them out of that hole. So to set up the scene, they all split up at the mall to try and find the girls who have the Letterman jacket. And now we cut to Josh outside of the mall. Hey, what's up, man? Do you know this girl named Connie? Yeah, I know Connie. For real? Oh, thanks, man. And me and my boys been looking for her all night. Her and her friends. Hey, could you tell me where she is? Yeah, I'll tell you where she is for $50. I'll tell you right where Connie is. Huh? Yeah, nigga, 50 bones. Wait, you wanted me to pay you for you? If you and your friends want to meet Connie, you're going to have to put $50 in my hand right now. Okay, whatever, man. Here's the money. Now, where is Connie? Whoa. This is not what I asked for. Is that crack? Man, I thought we were supposed to be using code names. No, whoa. I was asking if you knew a girl named Connie or not. What is crack? Shut up, stop saying crack. Stop saying crack. You just said it 2 times. Hey, man. I'm just going to walk away from the situation, okay? All right, peace out. All right. Have a great day. Oh, hello. How you doing? Get on the ground now. What? No, I'm not getting on the ground. I'm not going back. Oh, shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Now the whole gang is sitting in the mall food court. None of them have found the girls. Any luck? If you wanted some crack. I ain't no crackhead, man. What? Malcolm, calm down. Chill out. No, I can't chill out. I can't help thinking that this is all my fault. I lost my Letterman jacket. Hey, guy. Not to be ants at a picnic, but I got an internet chess match at 9 tomorrow morning, so, Bill, get the fuck out of here. Take the truck. We'll walk. Yeah, I'm gonna go too, my brother. Stay strong. They all leave, except for Josh and Dre. Y'all truly my best friends. Y'all stuck with me the whole night. David's in the hospital. Josh, you almost got raped. I'm the worst friend ever. Just leave me here. I think I'm gonna go smoke crack. That's the last sentence I wrote in this movie. I think I'm gonna go smoke crack. Well, folks, that is it. That is episode 2 of Catch the Wave. Please check out my brother.
You can follow me on social media. My name is Saint 281. That's on Twitter, on Instagram. If you're an avid YouTuber, check me out. All my music videos, vlogs, and everything on YouTube. My YouTube username is Saint_281. Be sure to subscribe. Appreciate that. And I also have my own website. My website is saint-city.com. It's saint-city.com. Also, it's saint-city.com in case you're fancy and you don't understand what I mean by dash. But that's a one-stop shop for everything. You know, my music, pictures, videos, vlogs, news, contact information, anything about me you can find on other websites. You know, like find my mixtapes on DatPiff, my songs on YouTube, music videos on YouTube, my pictures on Instagram. But I have it all in one place at Saint City. So if you're a fan, and even if you're not a fan and you're looking for the best place to check me out, it's my website, saint-city.com.
Go download his mixtape, Top Flight. It's on DatPiff. Download it. He has 60 songs out right now. Like, he has so much music. I just gave you a glimpse into his whole catalog. Check him out on the internet. If you want to see me live, perform every third Saturday at the Des Moines Social Club with Chow Down in the basement bar. Doors open at 9. Show starts at 9:30. Check us out. Come get with the Chow Down. Get your munch on, all right? Chow Down is bigger than you, bigger than me. I love you. This one goes out to all the beautiful listeners out there. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. I know I have. And I just want to say one thing. Thank you. Well, maybe two things. I also want to say goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Your time. Your time. Your time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Your time. Your time. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Your time. Your time. You can loved. You are loved because you are love. You can love and you are loved because you are love.